do that? How did you do that?
The other day, I recorded this video where I was working my arms. Occasionally, I will do these arm exercises when I'm using the cable machine. I will throw in these exercises in the spur of the moment. This is one of the reasons sometimes I don't really create any specific days for my arms. Very randomly, I will throw in some arm exercises whenever I'm doing any other part of the body. So let me explain some of the things I was doing here. I have a couple of videos where I explain how I work my forearms with dumbbells using different hand grips: neutral, pronated, supinated, and rotations. Whenever I use this cable machine, as you can see, it is at a fixed position. Because of the level of the cable, I can only perform a downward motion, pronated hand grip, to perform or work my forearms. As I work my forearm at this hand grip position, I have my shoulder and elbow joints locked in. Only my wrist is moving. Right after doing the amount of reps for my forearms, I will work my triceps. In doing so, I now have my wrist and shoulder joint locked in. I only have my elbow joint moving because it is the joint that is close to the triceps. You can search online for attachment of muscles to have an idea where each muscles are inserted to. And the basic concept of developing your muscles is basically to expand and contract the muscle. So wherever the muscles are inserted to, you have to find ways of stretching the muscle and contract it. So by knowing where they are inserted and where they're attached to, that's how you'll know how to move each particular joint to have maximum stretching and contracting the muscles. So that's why it's very important to know where the muscles are attached and inserted to. Now, moving upward on the arm muscles, after working the forearms and triceps using this machine, I can also work my rear delt. In order for me to target this particular muscle, I have to have my wrist and my elbow joints locked in order to have the shoulder joints to perform the movement. This is the way I sometimes work my arm on this machine. Now this is a different hand position working my forearm. To do that, I have to use a different machine. This machine is also at a fixed position, and I can only go at a neutral hand position. Also, from doing this, using this machine, I can also work outside, a little bit of outside of my arm, a little bit of my tricep. It's kind of hard to explain, but when I move the joint, the elbow joint, I'm able to work a little bit of my tricep also. And then I could also work a little bit upper part of my delt. And there it is. I'm showing you the tricep, but it's more of the outer side of the triceps. I have to use my elbow joint in order to target that particular muscle. Now I move into the lower level of this cable. I can work my forearm also at the supinated hand grip, and by having the cable at this position, I'm able to work my biceps, and that's by moving my elbow joint. So yeah, this is a tip, a couple tips that I think I've mentioned in some of my other videos, but I just wanted to explain this. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.